What would your life look like if you acted like you were the best every single day? Imagine walking into any room with unshakable confidence, knowing no one is better than you, not because of arrogance, but because you believe in your ability to rise above challenges, outwork everyone, and succeed. This audiobook will show you how to build that mindset, one step at a time. By shifting your thoughts, mastering resilience, and taking bold action, you can become unstoppable. Because the truth is, the world only takes you as seriously as you take yourself. It's time to stop doubting and start acting as if you're already the best. After all, the mind believes what you tell it. So, are you ready to become the most confident, driven, and unstoppable version of yourself? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Power of Self-Belief. Self-belief is the foundation of everything you want to achieve in life. It's the silent voice within you that says, "I can do this," even when the odds are stacked against you. Without self-belief, no amount of talent, skills, or resources can bring success, because doubt becomes a wall you cannot climb. Believing in yourself means trusting your abilities, embracing your strengths, and understanding that you can overcome challenges. It's not arrogance, it's confidence built on the understanding that you have what it takes to grow and succeed. The power of self-belief lies in how it shapes your actions. When you believe in yourself, you take risks, pursue opportunities, and push past limits that might have seemed insurmountable. Doubt, on the other hand, keeps you stuck in hesitation, preventing you from reaching your full potential. Self-belief creates a mindset where failure isn't the end. It's simply a lesson on the path to success. Every time you trust yourself, you take one step closer to your goals, proving that your belief isn't misplaced. Believing in yourself also changes how others see you. People are drawn to confidence because it radiates strength, leadership, and positivity. When you carry yourself with self-assurance, others are more likely to trust your decisions, support your ideas, and follow your lead. This isn't about pretending to have it all figured out. It's about owning your journey, acknowledging your efforts, and showing the world that you're willing to back yourself no matter what. Your self-belief becomes a magnet for opportunities and connections. Building self-belief starts with your mindset. Stop focusing on your weaknesses or what you don't have, and start acknowledging what you've already achieved. Celebrate your small wins, remind yourself of the obstacles you've overcome, and use those as proof that you're capable of handling whatever comes next. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, and stay away from those who constantly sow seeds of doubt. Self-belief isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you develop by feeding your mind with positivity and taking action despite your fears. Ultimately, self-belief is the most powerful tool you can possess. It empowers you to create the life you want, to take control of your story, and to keep moving forward even in the face of adversity. When you believe in yourself, you stop waiting for someone else to tell you you're good enough. You realize that everything you need to succeed is already within you. You just have to trust it. This chapter is your first step to embracing the power of self-belief and unlocking the best version of yourself. Chapter 2. Mastering confidence, not arrogance. Confidence is a quiet yet powerful force that can transform how you approach life. It's about knowing your value and abilities without needing validation from others. But confidence is often misunderstood. It's not about boasting or proving you're better than anyone else. True confidence is grounded in humility and self-awareness, a balance that allows you to shine without overshadowing others. Arrogance, on the other hand, comes from insecurity. It's a fragile shell designed to mask doubts. Mastering confidence means embracing your strengths while respecting those around you. The key difference between confidence and arrogance lies in intention. Confidence inspires others. Arrogance pushes them away. When you're confident, you uplift those around you, creating an environment of mutual respect and collaboration. Arrogance seeks to dominate and impress, often at the expense of others' feelings or contributions. A confident person doesn't need to brag. They let their actions speak for themselves. They know their worth, but don't feel the need to diminish others to highlight their own success. To master confidence, you must start with self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your strengths and achievements, but also recognize your areas for growth. True confidence comes from being honest with yourself and working on your weaknesses rather than pretending they don't exist. It's not about being perfect. It's about knowing that you can handle challenges and continue improving. Self-awareness helps you stay grounded, preventing the temptation to slip into arrogance. Humility is a cornerstone of confidence. When you're humble, you don't feel the need to seek constant approval or validation. You're comfortable with who you are and trust that your efforts will speak for themselves. This humility allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, as you're not focused on competing, but on growing and learning together. Humility also opens the door to constructive feedback, which is essential for personal growth and long-term success. Mastering confidence also means controlling how you react to setbacks and criticism. A confident person doesn't crumble under failure or lash out when criticized. Instead, they see these moments as opportunities to learn and grow. Arrogance, by contrast, refuses to acknowledge mistakes, seeing them as threats to their image. Confidence allows you to admit when you're wrong, ask for help when needed, and grow stronger through adversity. Finally, confidence is about consistency. It's not something you turn on for public display and then abandon in private. True confidence is a mindset that you carry with you, whether you're facing a room full of people or quietly working on your own goals. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's about staying true to yourself. By mastering confidence, you'll find that people are naturally drawn to you, inspired by your authenticity and strength. This chapter reminds us that confidence isn't about being the loudest or the best in the room. It's about showing up with integrity, resilience, and humility. Mastering confidence, not arrogance, will make you a leader who earns respect and admiration, both from yourself and from those around you. Chapter 3. Overcoming the fear of judgment. The fear of judgment is one of the greatest barriers to becoming the best version of yourself. It keeps you trapped, worrying about what others think, instead of focusing on your own growth and potential. This fear can paralyze you, stopping you from taking risks, speaking up, or even pursuing your dreams. But here's the truth. People's judgments say more about them than they do about you. To overcome this fear, you must learn to shift your focus from external opinions to your internal goals and values. The first step in overcoming the fear of judgment is understanding that judgment is inevitable. Everyone has opinions, and no matter what you do, some people will agree with you, while others won't. Instead of trying to avoid judgment altogether, accept that it's a part of life. When you realize that you can't control how others perceive you, it becomes easier to focus on what truly matters, how you perceive yourself. Building self-confidence is key to breaking free from the fear of judgment. When you believe in your own worth and abilities, the opinions of others lose their power over you. Start by acknowledging your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Write them down if it helps, and remind yourself of them whenever self-doubt creeps in. Confidence grows when you trust yourself, and this trust makes you less dependent on others' approval. Another powerful strategy is to reframe judgment as feedback rather than a personal attack. Sometimes people's opinions can offer valuable insights, even if they're not delivered kindly. Ask yourself, is there any truth in this? If there is, use it as an opportunity to improve. If there isn't, let it go. Not all criticism is constructive, and learning to separate helpful feedback from baseless judgment is a skill that will serve you well. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also make a big difference. When you have a circle of friends, mentors, or colleagues who believe in you and encourage your growth, the fear of judgment becomes less overwhelming. These people can remind you of your strengths and provide constructive advice when needed. They act as a buffer against negativity, helping you stay focused on your goals rather than worrying about outside opinions. Lastly, practice the art of self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when you make mistakes or face criticism. Remember, no one is perfect, and everyone experiences judgment at some point. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you would offer a friend. When you're compassionate with yourself, you build resilience against the fear of judgment and learn to move forward with confidence, regardless of what others might think. This chapter is a reminder that the only judgment that truly matters is your own. By overcoming the fear of judgment, you'll unlock a new level of freedom and self-assurance. You'll find the courage to take risks, chase your dreams, and live authentically. Judgment is inevitable, but letting it control your life is a choice, and one you no longer have to make. Chapter 4. Building the Mindset of Excellence. The mindset of excellence is not something you're born with, it's something you cultivate. It begins with the belief that greatness is not reserved for the lucky or the gifted, it's accessible to anyone willing to put in the effort. This mindset requires a commitment to growth, persistence, and the ability to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Excellence isn't about perfection, it's about constantly striving to be better than you were yesterday. The foundation of a mindset of excellence is self-awareness. To achieve greatness, you need to understand your strengths and weaknesses. This awareness allows you to leverage your talents while working to improve your shortcomings. Instead of being discouraged by areas where you fall short, embrace them as opportunities for growth. A mindset of excellence thrives on continuous learning and self-improvement. Discipline is the engine that drives the mindset of excellence. Without it, even the best intentions will falter. Excellence requires consistency in your actions, whether it's showing up every day, practicing your craft, or staying focused on your goals. Discipline turns good habits into lifelong practices, helping you stay on track even when motivation wanes. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Excellence also requires resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure and adversity. Those who achieve greatness don't avoid failure, they learn from it. Every setback is an opportunity to gain insight, refine your approach, and come back stronger. Resilience allows you to face challenges head-on, knowing that they are a natural part of the journey to excellence. One of the hallmarks of the mindset of excellence is an unshakable focus on your goals. Distractions are inevitable, but those with this mindset know how to tune out the noise and concentrate on what truly matters. This focus is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about aligning your actions with your priorities and cutting out anything that doesn't contribute to your growth. Another key component is the willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Excellence is never achieved by playing it safe. It requires courage to take risks, try new things, and challenge yourself in ways that feel uncomfortable. Growth happens when you push your limits and face the unknown with curiosity and determination. The mindset of excellence thrives on embracing discomfort as a catalyst for transformation. A growth mindset is at the heart of excellence. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. Instead of fearing challenges, you welcome them because they provide opportunities to learn and grow. With a growth mindset, you see failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock, and you view hard work as the path to mastery. Gratitude is another often overlooked aspect of the mindset of excellence. By appreciating the journey, the lessons learned, and the progress made, you maintain a positive outlook that fuels your determination. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, providing the motivation to keep striving for more while remaining grounded in the present. Surrounding yourself with excellence is equally important. The people you spend time with can greatly influence your mindset. Seek out mentors, peers, and role models who inspire you and challenge you to be your best. Their energy and mindset will encourage you to aim higher and hold yourself to a standard of excellence. Excellence also involves the ability to adapt. The world is constantly changing, and those who excel are the ones who can pivot, adjust, and evolve with it. Flexibility and open-mindedness are essential for staying ahead and continuing to grow. A rigid mindset can limit your potential, but an adaptable one ensures you remain relevant and resilient. Celebrating small wins is an important practice within the mindset of excellence. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. These celebrations create a sense of momentum, reminding you of how far you've come and motivating you to keep going. Excellence is a journey, and recognizing each step along the way reinforces your commitment to the path. Finally, the mindset of excellence requires a deep sense of purpose. When you have a clear understanding of why you're pursuing excellence, it becomes easier to stay committed and focused. Your purpose serves as your anchor, guiding your decisions and actions. It gives you the strength to keep going, even when the journey feels challenging. Excellence is not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. Chapter 5. Taking action like a winner. Winners are defined not by their intentions but by their actions. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to one thing: taking consistent, purposeful action. Acting like a winner means embracing a proactive mindset where you take charge of your goals rather than waiting for the perfect moment. A winner doesn't rely on luck. They create their own opportunities through deliberate and strategic action. The first step to taking action like a winner is to eliminate excuses. Excuses are the greatest enemy of progress. Winners understand that challenges and obstacles are inevitable, but they refuse to let them define their efforts. They don't say, "I'll start when I have more time," or "I'll try when I feel ready." Instead, they say, "I'll start now with what I have." This mindset propels them forward, even in less than ideal circumstances. Winners take action with clarity and purpose. They don't waste time on activities that don't align with their goals. Before acting, they ask themselves, "Does this move me closer to my vision?" If the answer is yes, they proceed with determination. If not, they redirect their energy. Acting like a winner means knowing what you want and ensuring every step you take contributes to achieving it. Another characteristic of winners is their willingness to take calculated risks. They understand that progress often requires stepping into the unknown and embracing uncertainty. Winners don't allow fear of failure to hold them back. Instead, they assess the potential rewards and risks, make informed decisions, and move forward with confidence. They see action as an experiment, knowing that even setbacks provide valuable lessons. Consistency is the hallmark of a winner's actions. It's not about taking one massive step, but about taking small, consistent steps every day. Winners recognize that progress is built over time through steady effort. They show up even when they don't feel like it, because they understand that persistence is what separates success from failure. Taking consistent action builds momentum, and momentum leads to results. Winners don't wait for motivation to strike. They create it through action. They know that waiting for the perfect mood or inspiration is a waste of time. Instead, they take the first step, no matter how small, and allow the momentum of that action to fuel their motivation. They understand that action breeds motivation, not the other way around. Winners embrace discomfort as part of the process. Taking action often involves stepping outside your comfort zone, and winners are not afraid to do so. They understand that growth comes from pushing past their limits and facing challenges head-on. Rather than avoiding discomfort, they welcome it as a sign that they are progressing. Acting like a winner means being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Accountability is another key element of taking action like a winner. Winners hold themselves accountable for their actions and results. They don't blame others or external circumstances for their setbacks. Instead, they take full responsibility for their outcomes and use them as opportunities to learn and improve. This sense of ownership drives them to take consistent and deliberate action. Winners prioritize progress over perfection. They understand that waiting for everything to be perfect before taking action is a form of procrastination. Instead, they focus on doing their best with what they have and improving along the way. They know that action leads to clarity and refinement, while inaction leads to stagnation. Acting like a winner means valuing progress over hesitation. Another defining trait of winners is their ability to stay focused amidst distractions. In a world full of noise and competing demands, winners excel at zeroing in on what truly matters. They set boundaries, eliminate distractions, and create environments that support their goals. Their focus allows them to take purposeful action without being derailed by irrelevant factors. Winners are also resilient in the face of setbacks. They understand that not every action will yield immediate results, and that failure is often a stepping stone to success. Rather than giving up when things don't go as planned, they analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. Their resilience enables them to maintain momentum, even in challenging times. Planning is another essential aspect of taking action like a winner. Winners don't act blindly. They create a roadmap for their goals. They set clear objectives, break them down into actionable steps, and prioritize their tasks. This planning ensures that their actions are intentional and aligned with their vision. However, winners also remain flexible, adjusting their plans as needed to stay on track. Winners understand the importance of energy management in taking action. They recognize that their physical and mental well-being directly impact their ability to perform. Acting like a winner means prioritizing self-care, maintaining healthy habits, and managing stress effectively. By taking care of themselves, they ensure they have the energy and focus needed to take consistent action. Celebrating small wins is another way winners sustain their momentum. They take time to acknowledge their progress and reward themselves for their efforts. These celebrations reinforce their commitment to their goals and provide motivation to keep going. Acting like a winner means recognizing that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Finally, winners cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement. They view action not as a means to an end, but as an ongoing process of growth and development. They are always looking for ways to refine their strategies, enhance their skills, and optimize their performance. This commitment to lifelong learning ensures that their actions consistently lead to greater success. Taking action like a winner is about more than just effort. It's about intention, consistency, and resilience. It's about showing up every day with a clear vision, a determined mindset, and the courage to face challenges head-on. Winners understand that success is not a destination, but a journey, and they embrace every step of that journey with purpose and determination. Chapter 6. Surrounding yourself with excellence. The people you surround yourself with play a critical role in shaping your mindset, actions, and ultimately, your success. The old saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds profound truth. Surrounding yourself with excellence means intentionally building a circle of individuals who inspire, challenge, and elevate you to achieve your best. Excellence is contagious, and when you're in the company of those striving for greatness, their energy and habits naturally influence you. The first step in surrounding yourself with excellence is identifying the qualities you seek in others. Look for individuals who embody traits such as resilience, discipline, positivity, and ambition. These are the people who will push you to grow and remind you of what's possible. Excellence isn't limited to success in one area. It's about a mindset of continuous improvement and a commitment to being the best version of oneself. Spending time with people who are passionate and purpose-driven ignites your own drive. Passion is infectious, and being around individuals who are deeply invested in their goals can motivate you to find and pursue your own passions. Their enthusiasm becomes a powerful reminder that success is achievable when paired with hard work and dedication. This energy fuels your momentum and keeps you moving forward. It's not just about finding people who inspire you, but also about seeking those who challenge you. Constructive criticism is an essential part of growth, and individuals who are honest and direct with you provide invaluable feedback. Surrounding yourself with people unafraid to tell you the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, ensures that you don't become complacent. Their insights help you refine your approach and make better decisions. Excellence thrives in an environment of collaboration and shared goals. When you align yourself with individuals who have similar values and aspirations, you create a support system that strengthens your resolve. These relationships foster mutual encouragement, where you celebrate each other's victories and provide support during setbacks. Together, you achieve more than you could alone. At the same time, it's important to distance yourself from negative influences. Toxic relationships and environments drain your energy and can pull you away from your goals. Surrounding yourself with excellence requires setting boundaries and being selective about the people you allow into your life. By removing negativity, you create space for positivity, growth, and success to flourish. Mentorship is another vital aspect of surrounding yourself with excellence. Finding mentors who have already achieved what you aspire to accomplish provides you with guidance, wisdom, and a roadmap for success. Mentors share their experiences, helping you avoid common pitfalls and accelerate your progress. Their belief in your potential gives you the confidence to pursue your goals with determination. Excellence doesn't only come from people ahead of you in experience, it also comes from peers. Collaborating with like-minded individuals on similar paths can be equally transformative. These peers understand your struggles and triumphs, offering empathy and practical advice. Together, you can hold each other accountable, share resources, and celebrate milestones, fostering a sense of camaraderie and motivation. Surrounding yourself with excellence also means learning from diverse perspectives. People from different backgrounds, industries, and cultures bring unique insights that broaden your understanding and inspire creativity. Exposure to varied experiences helps you think outside the box and approach challenges with fresh ideas. Excellence isn't one-dimensional, and the more perspectives you engage with, the richer your journey becomes. Building a network of excellence requires effort and intentionality. Attend events, join communities, and participate in activities where high achievers gather. Whether it's industry conferences, workshops, or online forums, these spaces provide opportunities to connect with individuals who share your commitment to growth. Networking with purpose allows you to create relationships that elevate your personal and professional life. Excellence isn't just about receiving inspiration, it's also about giving it. Be a source of positivity, encouragement, and support for others. When you lift others up, you create a cycle of mutual growth and inspiration. Leading by example and demonstrating your own commitment to excellence attracts like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. Learning from others' journeys is one of the greatest benefits of surrounding yourself with excellence. Observe how successful people handle challenges, make decisions, and maintain their focus. Their stories serve as a blueprint for navigating your own path. By studying their habits and mindsets, you gain insights into the practices that lead to sustained success. It's also important to celebrate the achievements of those around you. Instead of feeling threatened or envious, view their success as proof of what's possible. Celebrating others' victories fosters a mindset of abundance, where you believe that success is not a limited resource. This positivity strengthens your relationships and inspires you to strive for your own goals. Surrounding yourself with excellence isn't limited to personal relationships. It also extends to the content you consume. Books, podcasts, videos, and articles created by high achievers provide a constant source of inspiration and knowledge. Curating a media diet focused on excellence reinforces your mindset and keeps you motivated to push boundaries. The environment you create for yourself also influences your ability to excel. Surrounding yourself with excellence includes designing physical spaces that inspire productivity and focus. Whether it's a tidy workspace, a vision board, or motivational quotes, these elements remind you of your goals and keep you aligned with your aspirations. Consistency is key in maintaining relationships with individuals who embody excellence. Building meaningful connections requires effort and reciprocity. Stay in touch, express gratitude, and offer support whenever possible. These actions strengthen your network and ensure that you remain surrounded by people who uplift and inspire you. Be mindful of the influence you have on others. Strive to be the kind of person others want to surround themselves with. Your actions, attitude, and mindset contribute to the culture of excellence within your network. By embodying the principles of excellence, you attract and inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of growth and positivity. Remember that excellence is a journey, not a destination. Surrounding yourself with exceptional individuals is an ongoing process that evolves as you grow. As you achieve new milestones, seek out people who challenge you to reach even higher. Excellence is a dynamic force that thrives on continuous improvement and shared ambition. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with excellence is about aligning your life with your values and aspirations. It's about creating an environment that nurtures your potential and pushes you to become the best version of yourself. When you surround yourself with excellence, you're not just building a network, you're building a legacy of success, growth, and impact that inspires others to do the same. Chapter 7. Resilience when challenges hit. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, adapt, and grow stronger when life throws obstacles your way. It's not about avoiding challenges, it's about how you respond to them. Challenges are inevitable, but they're also opportunities for growth. When you build resilience, you equip yourself with the tools to weather storms and come out stronger on the other side. The first step in developing resilience is shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This mental shift allows you to approach difficulties with curiosity and determination rather than fear or frustration. Resilient individuals don't avoid challenges. They face them head-on with the belief that they can handle whatever comes their way. Resilience starts with self-awareness. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses helps you navigate challenges more effectively. When you understand your emotional triggers and behavioral patterns, you can make better decisions under pressure. Self-awareness also allows you to recognize when you need help, which is a crucial part of resilience. Another key to resilience is staying focused on what you can control. Challenges often bring uncertainty, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by factors beyond your control. By focusing on what you can influence, your actions, mindset, and attitude, you regain a sense of power and purpose. Resilient people know how to channel their energy into productive actions rather than dwelling on what they can't change. Resilience requires flexibility. Life rarely goes according to plan, and adaptability is essential for navigating unexpected challenges. Flexibility means being open to new ideas, approaches, and solutions. It's about adjusting your course when necessary while staying committed to your ultimate goals. Resilient individuals know that flexibility is a strength, not a compromise. Building resilience also involves cultivating a strong support system. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues can provide encouragement, perspective, and practical help during tough times. Resilience doesn't mean facing challenges alone. It means knowing when to lean on others for support. A strong network of people who believe in you can make all the difference when challenges hit. Another important aspect of resilience is maintaining perspective. When faced with a challenge, it's easy to blow things out of proportion and feel like the world is falling apart. Resilient individuals step back and assess the situation objectively. They remind themselves that most challenges are temporary and that setbacks are a normal part of life. This perspective helps them stay calm and focused. Resilience is deeply connected to emotional regulation. Challenges often trigger strong emotions like fear, anger, or sadness, which can cloud your judgment. Learning to manage these emotions is essential for making rational decisions under pressure. Practices like deep breathing, mindfulness, and journaling can help you process your emotions and stay grounded during tough times. A resilient mindset also includes optimism. Optimism isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. It's about believing in your ability to overcome difficulties and find solutions. Optimistic people focus on possibilities rather than limitations. This positive outlook gives them the motivation and confidence to keep going, even when the road is rough. One of the most powerful tools for building resilience is gratitude. Even in the midst of challenges, finding things to be grateful for shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Gratitude helps you maintain a balanced perspective and reminds you of the resources and support you have. It's a simple but effective way to build emotional strength. Resilience is also about persistence. Challenges often test your patience and determination, and it's easy to feel like giving up when things get hard. Resilient individuals understand that success rarely comes without effort. They keep pushing forward, even when progress feels slow. Persistence is what separates those who overcome challenges from those who give in to them. Another critical component of resilience is self-compassion. It's important to be kind to yourself when you face setbacks or make mistakes. Resilient people don't beat themselves up for failing. Instead, they learn from their experiences and move on. Self-compassion allows you to recover from challenges without being weighed down by guilt or self-doubt. Physical health plays a significant role in resilience. Taking care of your body through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient sleep gives you the energy and stamina to handle challenges. Physical activity, in particular, is a powerful stress reliever that boosts your mood and mental clarity. Resilient individuals understand the connection between physical and emotional well-being. Resilience also involves setting boundaries. Challenges often bring added pressure and demands, and it's important to protect your time and energy. Setting boundaries allows you to focus on what matters most and avoid burnout. Resilient individuals prioritize their well-being and know when to say no to distractions or unnecessary stress. Another key to resilience is having a sense of purpose. When you're clear about your goals and values, challenges feel less daunting because you know why you're pushing through them. A strong sense of purpose gives you the motivation to keep going, even when the path is difficult. It reminds you that the struggle is worth it. Resilient individuals also practice problem-solving skills. When faced with a challenge, they break it down into manageable parts and identify actionable steps. This systematic approach makes problems feel less overwhelming and more solvable. By focusing on solutions rather than obstacles, they take control of the situation and move forward with confidence. Faith in your abilities is another hallmark of resilience. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you'll always succeed, but it does mean you'll keep trying. Resilient people trust their skills, experience, and resourcefulness to navigate challenges. This self-confidence gives them the courage to take risks and the strength to persevere. Learning from challenges is a cornerstone of resilience. Every setback carries a lesson, and resilient individuals take the time to reflect on what they can learn. Whether it's a new skill, a better strategy, or a deeper understanding of themselves. They use these lessons to grow stronger and better prepared for future challenges. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build through practice and experience. The more challenges you face, the more opportunities you have to develop resilience. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you strengthen your ability to handle future difficulties. Resilience is a skill that grows with time and effort. Finally, resilience is about hope. Even in the darkest moments, resilient individuals hold on to the belief that things will get better. This hope fuels their determination and keeps them moving forward. Challenges are temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming them lasts a lifetime. Resilience is what allows you to turn adversity into opportunity and emerge stronger than ever. Chapter 8. Sustaining your confidence long-term. Confidence is not something you gain once and keep forever. It's a skill and mindset that requires consistent effort and nurturing to sustain over time. Life is filled with changes, challenges, and uncertainties, all of which can shake your confidence if you're not actively maintaining it. To sustain confidence long-term, you need to build habits, cultivate a supportive mindset, and consistently reaffirm your self-worth. The first key to sustaining confidence is to regularly remind yourself of your accomplishments. It's easy to forget the challenges you've overcome or the milestones you've achieved, especially when life becomes hectic. Take time to reflect on your past successes, no matter how small. Whether it's a journal entry, a list of wins, or simply pausing to remember your achievements, this practice reinforces your belief in your abilities and reminds you of what you're capable of. Maintaining confidence also requires setting realistic goals. Unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and self-doubt when they're not met. Instead, focus on achievable, measurable goals that allow you to track your progress and celebrate victories along the way. Each completed goal builds your confidence and motivates you to take on larger challenges. Another important aspect of long-term confidence is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can either uplift or diminish your self-belief. Seek out friends, mentors, and colleagues who encourage you, celebrate your successes, and provide constructive feedback. A supportive network reinforces your confidence and helps you stay resilient during tough times. Regular self-assessment is also crucial. Confidence thrives when you're aware of your strengths and areas for growth. Periodically evaluate your skills, habits, and mindset. Identify what's working well and what needs improvement. This honest self-reflection allows you to stay grounded and ensures that your confidence is built on a solid foundation of self-awareness. To sustain confidence, it's vital to focus on progress, not perfection. Perfectionism is one of the greatest enemies of confidence because it creates impossible standards. Instead of aiming for flawlessness, strive for consistent improvement. Recognize that mistakes and setbacks are part of growth and use them as opportunities to learn and refine your skills. Another effective strategy is to cultivate a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges as opportunities to develop and seeing effort as a path to mastery. A growth mindset helps you embrace new experiences without fear of failure, knowing that every step, whether forward or backward, contributes to your long-term development. Practicing gratitude can also strengthen your confidence over time. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a sense of abundance and self-assurance. Regularly acknowledging the good in your life, including your own qualities and achievements, helps you stay positive and motivated. Building a routine of self-care is essential for long-term confidence. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health provides the energy and clarity needed to face challenges with confidence. Exercise, healthy eating, quality sleep, and relaxation techniques are foundational practices that enhance your overall well-being and self-belief. Confidence grows when you continually step outside your comfort zone. Regularly challenge yourself to try new things, take risks, and embrace uncertainty. Each time you face and overcome discomfort, you expand your sense of capability and reinforce your belief in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. It's also important to silence negative self-talk. The inner critic can be relentless, but allowing it to dominate your thoughts will erode your confidence over time. Practice replacing negative self-talk with affirmations and constructive dialogue. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," counter it with, "I'll try, and I'll learn from the experience." Long-term confidence is rooted in authenticity. Being true to yourself, your values, and your goals creates a sense of alignment and self-respect. When you live authentically, you build confidence based on who you are, not on external validation or comparisons. Authenticity fosters a deep sense of self-acceptance that sustains confidence through life's ups and downs. Developing emotional resilience is another critical factor. Confidence is often tested during difficult times, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks is key to sustaining it. Emotional resilience allows you to process challenges without internalizing them as failures. Instead, you can view them as temporary hurdles that don't define your worth. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay present and focused, which in turn supports your confidence. Mindfulness allows you to tune into your thoughts and emotions without judgment, giving you greater control over your reactions. This clarity helps you approach challenges with a calm and confident mindset. A commitment to lifelong learning is essential for maintaining confidence. The more knowledge and skills you acquire, the more prepared you'll feel to handle various situations. Confidence thrives when you're equipped with the tools to navigate life's complexities. Embrace learning as a continuous journey that strengthens your abilities and expands your potential. Celebrating your individuality is another powerful way to sustain confidence. Recognize and embrace what makes you unique. whether it's your talents, personality, or perspective. Confidence comes from appreciating your own value and understanding that you don't need to be like anyone else to succeed. Consistency is the backbone of sustained confidence. Confidence isn't built in a day, and it won't last without regular reinforcement. Make confidence-boosting practices, such as affirmations, goal setting, and self-reflection, part of your daily routine. Consistency ensures that your confidence remains strong even during challenging periods. Seek inspiration from others who exude confidence. Whether it's through books, podcasts, or observing role models, learning from confident individuals can provide valuable insights and motivation. Their stories and experiences can serve as reminders of what's possible when you believe in yourself. Long-term confidence also requires humility. Confidence isn't about thinking you're better than others. It's about knowing your worth without arrogance. Humility keeps you open to feedback, learning, and growth, ensuring that your confidence remains balanced and genuine. Finally, sustaining confidence means being patient with yourself. There will be times when your confidence wavers, and that's okay. Confidence is a dynamic quality that ebbs and flows. During low moments, remind yourself of your progress, practice self-compassion, and trust that confidence can be rebuilt with time and effort. With patience and perseverance, you'll maintain the strength to believe in yourself, no matter what challenges come your way. Confidence is a journey, not a destination. To keep your confidence thriving, you must continually invest in practices and habits that reinforce it. One powerful way to sustain confidence is by creating a personal mantra. A mantra such as, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge," serves as a mental anchor during moments of self-doubt. By repeating it daily, you program your mind to remain focused on your strengths and potential, even in difficult times. Another essential factor is learning to embrace change. Life is dynamic, and unexpected shifts can shake your confidence. Instead of fearing change, approach it as an opportunity to grow and adapt. Each time you navigate a change successfully, your confidence in your ability to handle the unknown strengthens. Change becomes less of a threat and more of a tool for personal growth. Self-awareness is key to long-term confidence. By understanding your triggers and recognizing situations that challenge your self-belief, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. For example, if public speaking intimidates you, rehearse and practice until you feel more comfortable. Self-awareness helps you anticipate challenges and respond proactively rather than reactively. One often overlooked way to sustain confidence is by practicing empathy, not just for others, but for yourself. Empathy allows you to understand and accept your emotions without judgment. When you're kind and understanding toward yourself, you build a strong emotional foundation that supports your confidence, even during tough times. Visualization is another tool for maintaining confidence. Take time each day to picture yourself succeeding in your goals. Imagine the feelings of accomplishment, pride, and joy that come with achieving your aspirations. This mental rehearsal helps solidify your belief in your abilities and creates a sense of familiarity with success, making it easier to approach challenges with confidence. To keep your confidence intact, guard against burnout. Overcommitting or neglecting self-care can leave you feeling drained and less capable. Balance is crucial. Make time for rest, hobbies, and activities that recharge your energy. When you're well rested and rejuvenated, you approach tasks with a clearer mind and greater confidence. Celebrate your unique journey. It's easy to compare yourself to others, especially in a world filled with social media highlights. However, comparing your progress to someone else's can undermine your confidence. Instead, focus on your own growth, recognizing that everyone's path is different. Celebrate your individuality and the steps you've taken to build your confidence. Gratitude plays a significant role in sustaining confidence. Each day, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for about yourself. It could be a talent, a quality, or an action you took. This practice shifts your focus from what you perceive as lacking to what you already possess. Gratitude nurtures a positive mindset, which is essential for maintaining self-belief. Leaning into challenges is another strategy for building lasting confidence. When faced with difficulties, remind yourself that they are opportunities to strengthen your resilience. Each challenge you overcome reinforces your ability to handle future obstacles. Over time, this repeated exposure to adversity builds an unshakable confidence in your capabilities. Building a track record of trust with yourself is essential. Confidence grows when you follow through on your commitments, no matter how small. When you say you'll do something and then take action, you send a powerful message to your subconscious. I can rely on myself. This consistency strengthens your confidence over time. The language you use with yourself matters deeply. Pay attention to your internal dialogue. Replace phrases like, I can't or I'm not good enough, with affirmations like, I'm learning or I'm capable. Positive self-talk reshapes your mindset, helping you approach challenges with optimism and confidence. To sustain confidence, you must also be willing to adapt. Sometimes the strategies or habits that worked for you in the past may no longer serve you. Periodically reassess your approach and be open to change. Adaptability ensures that your confidence remains relevant and effective in ever-changing circumstances. Forgiveness is another vital element of long-term confidence. Holding on to guilt or regret can erode your self-belief. Practice forgiving yourself for past mistakes and recognize them as learning experiences. This act of compassion frees you from the weight of the past, allowing you to move forward with renewed confidence. Take ownership of your achievements. Often, people downplay their successes or attribute them to luck. Instead, acknowledge the effort, skill, and determination that brought you success. Owning your accomplishments reinforces your belief in your abilities and motivates you to pursue even greater goals. Mindfulness can help you stay grounded in the present moment, which is essential for sustaining confidence. By focusing on the here and now, you avoid getting caught up in fears about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, center your thoughts and enhance your self-assurance. Invest in continual learning. Confidence comes from knowing that you're prepared and capable. Whether it's reading, taking courses, or developing new skills, lifelong learning ensures that you're always equipped to handle challenges. The more knowledge and skills you gain, the more confident you become in your ability to succeed. Protect your energy. Confidence can be drained by toxic relationships, negative environments, or unproductive habits. Identify the factors that sap your energy and take steps to minimize their impact. Surround yourself with positivity and focus your energy on activities and people that uplift and inspire you. Seek feedback from trusted sources. Constructive feedback provides valuable insights that help you grow and improve. Confidence doesn't mean ignoring your weaknesses. It means being open to learning and growing. When you act on feedback and see results, your confidence in your ability to evolve is reinforced. Finally, let your actions speak louder than words. Confidence is built not just through thoughts, but through action. Every time you take a step forward, no matter how small, you affirm your belief in yourself. Confidence thrives on momentum, so keep moving, keep learning, and keep growing. Over time, these consistent actions will create a foundation of lasting self-belief. Thank you for listening to Act As If You Are the Best. No one is better than you. Remember, confidence isn't about arrogance. It's about believing in yourself and your ability to grow, learn, and conquer challenges. The journey to becoming the best starts with acting as if you already are. Every action, every choice, and every moment you embrace this mindset brings you closer to your highest potential. As you move forward, keep this thought in mind. The world reflects the energy you bring to it. When you walk with the belief that you are capable of greatness, opportunities will align and barriers will crumble. Keep striving, keep acting, and keep growing, because you are not just competing with others, you're building the best version of yourself. Your journey has just begun.